Welcome back to Ping Style's channel. Today we witness a clash of legends, the unstoppable Ma Long versus the artist Xu Xin. They say world champions are common, but a true artist is rare. The creator of Xu Xin truly made him a master of all trades. While others play with a technique, he plays with artistry. As the top-ranked blind master, he's nearsighted with 300 degrees of astigmatism. Yet his greatest strength is from 3 meters away from the table. They call it the Python's Zone for a reason. No wonder coach Liu Guoliang always calls him out during scoldings. Because in the entire stadium, he's the flashiest player out there. Winning or losing doesn't matter to him. All he wants is to make the highlight reel. Playing against Wang Chuqin, he serves a ball that leaves both players stunned. Wang Chuqin must be thinking, you pulled that magic trick on me. When Xu Xin raises his hand, it's not an apology, it's a warning. I've got 5 more of those. Against Fan Zhendong, he trades high lobs, and no matter how much power Little Fatty unleashes, Xu Xin returns it. This got Fan so worked up he literally jumped, trying to smash it right through him. But the god of the mid to far table once again lands the ball perfectly back on the table. Little Fatty just turns and walks away. Xu Xin's probably thinking, hey, what's his problem? Is he not playing with me anymore? When playing against Tomokazu Harimoto, he practically dances at match point. It infuriated Harimoto, who stomped his feet repeatedly. Foreign opponents studied his gameplay all night, only to realize something hilarious. They couldn't find him in the footage. That's because he plays so far back, he's never in the frame. Even the commentators have to make a special announcement. His opponent is Chinese table tennis player Xu Xin. For this match, Xu Xin has sent one of his shoes to compete. How much sorrow can one man know? Just watch Xu Xin disappear at the far end of the court. When playing against Ma Long on a crucial game point, he improvises with a behind-the-back shot. Not only did it show up Captain Long, it completely shattered his composure. From that moment on, winning wasn't important for Ma Long anymore. What mattered was, I have to pull off that shot too. Later in the matches, Ma Long attempted the same move twice. Both attempts ended in failure. This incredible scene took place at the 2020 German Open men's singles final. It's the six-sided warrior, Ma Long, versus the people's artist, Xu Xin. They belong to the same era. But their playing styles are worlds apart. When the right-handed shake-hand grip meets the legendary left-handed penhold, what kind of fireworks will we see? Without further ado, let's dive into this top-tier men's singles showdown. They're not just friends of many years, they also trained under the same master. They are intimately familiar with each other's styles. So there's no testing the waters, they go straight into attack mode from the start. Every point must be earned. What a fantastic shot. Although the score remains tight, the god-tier shots are absolutely everywhere. Falling back to the mid to far table, his rallies are just so good. Look at this incredible rally. It's worth noting that they are each other's toughest rivals in singles. Yet they are also a champion doubles pair. They know each other's tactics inside and out. Therefore, the match is an absolute clash of titans. He adapts to different partners so well. You could say his record is second to none. Look at this high-quality rally. The score keeps trading back and forth, and just like that, it's 8-8. Both players are showcasing their incredible skills, trading blows. At this critical moment, Ma Long holds his ground under pressure. He delivers a fatal blow to the Python. The score is now 9th. One more point and Ma Long will have game pin. But there's no way Xu Xin would give up that easily. Xu Xin with a high arcing backhand cross court. Ma Long uses the pace, and Xu Xin's own backspin causes his return to hit the net. Ma Long is the first to reach game point at 10-8. But Xu Xin isn't backing down. He wants to launch a counter-attack of his own. So after the serve, he unleashes a backhand down the line. The two enter a multi-shot rally. Xu Xin retreats to the far table. And as they say, 3 meters out is the Python's territory. Even playing with 300-degree nearsightedness, his skill doesn't diminish in the slightest. Xu Xin saves a game point to make it 9-10. Next, Xu Xin gives Ma Long no time to breathe. Using his incredibly threatening serve and a lightning-fast first 3-ball attack, he claws back another point. This is truly a world-class showdown. Both players have brought their absolute best. It's as back and forth, neither giving an inch. Beautiful. Excellent. Techniques like the banana flick and fast rips. Dinsler has TC's. His technical movements have clearly improved. When the score reaches 14-13, the most spectacular rally of the entire match is about to unfold. Wow! That shot was a stroke of genius. The movement was so fluid. His reaction speed was just breathtaking. I believe the reason so many fans love Shushin is because he can produce these kinds of magical shots. The people's artist is the highest praise for him. Shushin narrowly wins the first game 15-13 against Ma Long. Shushin's wildly audacious move has left Ma Long feeling a bit unsettled. The match moves to the second game. The more Ma Long thinks about it, the more annoyed he gets. How dare someone show off like that at a critical score like 14-30? He is determined to get his revenge. Alright, beautiful shot. But Shushin came prepared as well. He keeps up the pressure and extends his lead to 6-3. These two peerless masters are evenly matched. You throw a punch, I'll give you a kickback. It's pure fireworks and lightning. In the end, Shushin's pull shot goes out and Ma Long wins the point. With his unique style and extraordinary technique, Shushin is known as the agile python of table tennis. His posture is nimble, and his movements are fluid. Ma Long tries to find an error in Shushin's game, but Shushin anticipated Ma Long's anticipation. Unbelievable. What a rally. Alright. As Ma Long's return hits the net, Shushin takes the second game 11-8. He leads the match 2-0. We move to the third game, and Shushin takes the first point. Ma Long immediately fires back with a powerful point of his own. Although the score remains tight in this game, they've delivered wave after wave of spectacular shots. The extreme speed and head-on confrontation is absolutely dazzling to watch. You can only say incredible. You have to anticipate everything. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at this counter-attack. Next up, Shushin serves. Ma Long answers with a powerful banana flick. Shushin immediately slices it, adding spin, causing Ma Long's return to go wide. You can see Ma Long is extremely frustrated. It seems that when you play against Shushin, you get angry when you lose. And you also get angry when you win. Shushin seems to be getting stronger and stronger. As Ma Long's return hits the net, Shushin takes the second game 11-8. He leads the match 2-0. We move to the third game, and Shushin takes the first point. Ma Long immediately fires back with a powerful point of his own. Although the score remains tight in this game, they've delivered wave after wave of spectacular shots. The extreme speed and head-on confrontation is absolutely dazzling to watch. You can only say incredible. You have to anticipate everything. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at this counter-attack. Next up, Shushin serves. Ma Long answers with a powerful banana flick. Shushin immediately slices it, adding spin, causing Ma Long's return to go wide. You can see Ma Long is extremely frustrated. It seems that when you play against Shushin, you get angry when you lose, and you also get angry when you win. Shushin seems to be getting stronger as the battle rages on. Captain Long is clearly not in his best form. This might be one of the most frustrating matches of his career. As the #1 blind master, while Shushin may not have won a Grand Slam, he specializes in defeating Grand Slam champions. He adds power to the short ball. Game point! Shushin takes the third game 11-7. He now leads the match, being Chanos the match 3-1. We've arrived at the deciding game. Today, Shushin's flashy touch is on fire. Captain Long decides to launch a final counter-offensive. A duel between two of the world's best. Neither is giving an inch, and the scales of victory are tipping back and forth. Shushin suddenly steps around for a forehand, ripping it straight down Ma Long's backhand side. Ma Long attempts the behind-the-back shot for the first time, but he doesn't even touch the ball. Unwilling to give up, Captain Long practices the swing, preparing to try again. But the disobedient little white ball flies off the table. Captain Long gets more and more frustrated. How can Xu Xin be so ridiculously good? But Captain Long never gives up. He decides to try one more time. Xu Xin again attacks Ma Long's backhand with a powerful loop. Ma Long goes for the behind-the-back shot again, but unbelievably, he fails once more. Xu Xin is just too complete. The value of that statement just keeps on rising. The score reaches 7-2. Can Ma Long mount a comeback? Let's wait and see. Although Ma Long is behind in score, he relies on his solid skills to continuously narrow the gap. The Imperial Dragon of Destruction is a well-earned nickname. But he forgot something. The reason Xu Xin is called the Python might be because his playstyle is so entangling. He has completely exhausted Captain Long, mentally and physically. In the end, Xu Xin takes the final game 11-2. He defeats Ma Long with a dominant 4-0 victory. It seems whoever plays against him will surely have a sleepless night. What are your thoughts on this spectacular match? The balance of victory keeps shifting. Xu Xin suddenly hits a straight shot to Ma Long's backhand. For the first time, Ma Long attempts a behind-the-back shot, but he completely misses the ball. Not satisfied, Captain Long swings his racket in a practice motion, preparing to try again, but the ball flies off the table. The more Captain Long thinks about it, the angrier he gets. Why is Xu Xin such a troll? Captain Long doesn't give up. He decides to try again. Xu Xin hits another powerful shot to Ma Long's backhand. Ma Long tries the behind-the-back shot again, but fails once more. Xu Xin is just too complete a player. That statement is still being proven true. The score is 7-2. Can Ma Long turn the tables? Let's wait and see. Even though Ma Long is behind, with his excellent skills, he continuously closes the gap. The Dragon Empire is no empty title, but he forgot. Xu Xin is called the Python, perhaps because his playing style is so trolley, wearing out Captain Long. In the end, Xu Xin wins the final game 11-5 and secures a 4-0 victory over March. It's true, whoever plays against him will have a hard time sleeping afterward. About this fantastic match, what are your thoughts?